Hey there, it's Jess. How are you doing? I just wanted to give you all an update. I've just had my first period post DNC. Um, it's rough. I think today is day, yesterday was day three. It's for day 4 or 5. Hold on, brain fart. Today is Wednesday. I started on Saturday. Saturday with light, which I usually have a day of spotting with every cycle. And then Sunday was good until evening. I started, I just ran out of energy. I just felt exhausted and went to bed at 4 and didn't wake up until the next day when my son woke up. And on, I guess that was day 3, which was Monday, I was bleeding so heavily. I was going through a tampon an hour. And by the way, if this happens to you, immediately go and call your doctor. Don't do what I did because I waited too long and now I've got to figure out how to recover on my own without medical help. I had to build myself back up after the blood loss. But on Monday, I was bleeding through a tampon an hour and I was dizzy and lightheaded. I almost fainted twice, once in my kitchen and once in my son's room. Both times would have knocked the crud out of my head. So I asked my husband to stay home the next day, and my bleeding lightened up Monday evening because he had just gotten home, or he had just started to head home. He was going to come straight home and take me to the ER, um, and my bleeding suddenly lightened up. And so he got a really hearty dinner, picked up takeout, and we ate, and then he came home, and I told him that night, I'm too lightheaded. I feel too depleted. I need you to stay home tomorrow. I don't want to pass out with Hank. I don't want to pass out with our son, and him not have somebody to take care of him. So he stayed home the next day from work. He's a teacher, and yeah, I had I had one or no, I had 3 hours where I was bleeding heavy again, and we thought about going again. But seriously, the moment everybody was dressed, I said, "Let me go get ready and change myself and do all that business." And I had stopped bleeding through in an hour. So he let me sleep. I think I slept for I took a maybe 4.5 hour nap. It was wonderful and it helped so much. I'm still just feeling really, really run down. From what I can gather from reading online and everything, that's pretty normal after a blood loss. Um, but yeah, that was my experience with my first postpartum period, or not postpartum. No, my postpartum periods were not that bad actually. Um, they just were crampy. But it was my first period after my 9.5 week loss and my DNC. Um, I hope yours isn't like that. And please, if you do experience that lightheaded dizziness and you're bleeding through a pad or a tampon in an hour, please go seek medical attention. Don't be lame like I was and, wait long enough that it stops. I should have just gone. Um, because then I probably wouldn't have had as many days of discomfort and I could be back at life now instead of, I get tired really easy. We just had a whole bunch of rain and we had to go trench to get the water flowing out of the yard into the pond. And I kept having to stop and rest on my rake. And when I got to the point where I just said, I have to go in, hon. I can't help you anymore. You're going to have to do this by yourself. So, just be kind to yourself. Understand that your body is just as sad as you are. Um, your body wants you to continue a pregnancy whenever it's possible. So it really feels like my body's just sad. Like it's just pissed off and it's sad that that baby's not there. So, um, be kind to yourself. And if you need medical attention, get it, because it's your health is the most priceless thing that you can have. And if you're like me and you hope to have another pregnancy, you need it.